In homework 5B, it is important for you to follow order of operations. As you're going through each transformation, make sure you do it in the proper order. Start where your x is, which will put us here. Our core graph is your squaring function. So we put your squaring function there, and then we do x plus 5, horizontal shift left. We come out, see the negative, that's a reflection. And then the last thing is the 2, and that's a plus 2. If you wanted, you can move this plus 2 over here and take it out of there. It was the same as any commutative property will allow you to switch over. In the second one, again, you have a squaring function as your parent graph. X minus 4, you have a horizontal shift right 4 units. Then you have a dilation factor of a vertical stretch with a factor of 2. And again, if you wanted to, you could put the plus 3 over here and make life a little bit easier. Number 3 is using a cubing function as the parent graph. And my cubing function should go like this. From there, you're shifting it to the right 2. And then you're dilating this by a factor of 3. This is a vertical stretch by a factor of 3. You will stay right inside that line. Number 4, again, uses a cubing function. Shift it 1 to the left horizontally, to the right horizontally, and then from there, vertical up 2. Number 5 is an absolute value parent graph. The first thing you're going to do is a horizontal shift to the right. This negative 2 has 2 effects. One is the vertical stretch, and then the negative is a reflection. You can do it all at once, but it doesn't go by negative 2. It actually has 2 transformations to it. And then the last thing you do is a vertical shift down 4 units. The last one from your homeworks is a square root function. So you start with your basic square root. You're going to have a horizontal shift left, then you're going to do a dilation of factor of 1/2, a vertical shrink because the 1/2 is less than 1, coming out to the negative, so that's a reflection in your x-axis, and then a vertical shift down 1. Notice where this starts. Because this started at the 0, 0 over here, when you drop it and reflect it and move it around, it starts in the middle of your graph somewhere. And you could even look at your table, and when you see negative 4, you'll see error. When you see negative 3, you'll see negative 1. There's your starting point.